Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tired Mama if you're new here, and we talk about a little bit of everything. Today, I forgot to do my eyebrows. That's okay. Today we're going to talk about how we did Halloween. Now, I have talked in previous videos, I am a Christian, I'm a pastor, but I have always allowed my kids to dress up. Because I don't feel like Halloween is any more fantasy or any more evil or whatever than watching Cinderella riding a pumpkin to a ball, right? It's all fantasy. We let our kids read fantasy, like The Wizard of Oz and Harry Potter. I don't have a problem with them dressing up and pretending to be a character on a day that was man-made, okay? So every year my daughter's gone trick-or-treating, except this year we didn't because it's a temptation for me. Halloween is a big temptation for me. I struggle with the candy, which is my biggest downfall. I struggle with the cupcakes and the donuts and the cappuccinos, whatever you want to call them. I struggle with all of that. So this year I went to my family and I was like, rather than doing Halloween the way we've always done it before, you're a little bit older, why don't we find an event to go to that night? And not a fall festival. And my daughter is fully supportive of my weight loss journey, so she wholeheartedly agreed. And she found a place in Salem, Alabama called Pope's Haunted Hayride. I did an intro yesterday where I had fully planned on filming our entire experience, except while we were actually on the hayride. Since it was the last night, I hoped it wouldn't be a problem. And I had planned on wearing a body cam and everything. But as we're getting there, I was listening on the radio, and there's currently a young lady named Anaya Blanchard who's missing from Auburn, which is about 30 minutes away from us, Auburn, Alabama. And she's been missing a week now. And so on the way out to this haunted hayride, I just kept going through my mind, like, I can't imagine what those parents are going through. I can't imagine the heartbreak that they're dealing with right now, like their baby's gone. And I have a hair or something on my nose. It got me, thinking about the fact that as parents, I need to work on being present in the moment more than trying to document the moment. I need to focus more on being there and truly enjoying things like this with my daughter and making those memories versus always just taking pictures and videos and trying to vlog it. And then when I get there, I actually saw someone who was vlogging in the parking lot, and they were just turning it into something like it was a big commercial, like it was a big production, versus just being an event that you go to with your child and spending time and making memories with them. And so it was one of those very introspective moments where I was like, I can't do this. Like, I don't want to turn this into something that I have to share, number one, with the world, or number two, that I miss the opportunity to make memories for her and I. So I put my camera bag back in my car, and she said, what are you doing? Aren't we going to vlog this? And I was like, I think we're just going to enjoy this. Now, I say all of that to say it sucked. This place has been hyped up for several years now that it was just great, and several people commented on a Facebook post, my personal page, that they absolutely loved it. It wasn't that great. Like, we were on a trailer that they pulled through the hayride area, and there were probably 6 or 7 different stops that they would stop at. And people were like jumping on the trailer, and they had chainsaws without chains on them, and people in full costumes. There was a Stranger Things like staging area where things jumped out of the wall at us. There were the coolest part was they had like an old hearse that as we went around a turn, drove up next to us, went ahead of us, stopped, and the back opened up and several people got out and like jumped up on the trailer. That was kind of cool. But for the most part, it was very corny and very cheesy. And it was to the point that we were making fun of the situation. This one guy got in my daughter's face and she's like, "Ooh, you need a Tic Tac." I told one of them that he looked like my husband in the morning. You know, so we were able to really have fun with it, even though it was like super corny and cheesy. It was completely not what it was hyped up to be. It had scary moments, but the only thing that really freaked me out is as we're going through like this really densely wooded area, I was like on the back row and everything had been happening in front of us, and something touched my shoulder. Now, I did not know the girl to the right of me, but her and I kind of did like this together, and someone had put like he was holding out a mask between our faces. And it freaked me out because I don't really like being touched by people I don't know. Like, it's not like a phobia. I just, I'll scoot over or squinch up because I don't want to like touch people. I'm scared of like bed bugs and stuff. Anyway, and when he came through us, the mask, I had my hair pulled like half up. The mask brushed my ear. Now, fortunately, I had my hands in my pockets because I probably, like, if one of my kids had done that, I probably would have been like, whoa, just on automatic. But I had my hands, like, down in my pockets, bundled up because it was so cold. That was the only thing that was really kind of scary. The rest of it was really cheesy. I mean, they had all these, like, dark masks and stuff on. We could see that, but it was so dark outside that we couldn't see what the masks were. So it really wasn't that scary. But that's neither here nor there. My whole point of this video is if you know that you struggle with something like an event such as Halloween or Christmas, have a very open conversation with your family. And, I'm struggling with this. Is there something else we can do here? We are going to be doing something like an alternative Thanksgiving. Because Thanksgiving in Alabama is turkey and dressing, normally a fried turkey as well, plus every kind of casserole that has every kind of carb in the world. And I just don't, it's not worth it to break ketoacidosis for that, because I am in ketoacidosis. Jeez, guys, you think I know what I was talking about. I am in ketosis right now, and I've worked really hard, so I don't really want to break that for Thanksgiving Day. So, through open conversation, we've been able to discuss how we want to do that. Remember, there are always options if there's something going on that you want to participate in that maybe isn't a healthy option, such as going on a hayride versus going trick-or-treating, or going to a haunted house versus trick-or-treating. Maybe for Thanksgiving, you go to New York and you watch the Christmas parade. Because trust me, you have to like hike there to get there because it's so densely populated, so densely crowded. Alright guys, that's it for today. I do have probably another video coming out today or in the morning where we're going to be trying a new product to see if it really works to repair furniture. Okay? So make sure you're paying attention to my channel and leave me a comment. Have you seen any weird hacks or things that you'd like to see me try? Because there's a lot of them out there and I want to start trying those and working those into my regular schedule. And until next time, guys, remember 3 things. Number 1, you are worth the time that it takes to lose weight. Number 2, you are worth the effort that it takes to lose weight. And number 3, you are loved. Until next time, guys. Bye.